Hey guys, what's up? This is Wasikam Fahim. So in this video, I'm going to share my short review on Octavi OS version 2.5. This ROM comes with the OSS vendor and the stock kernel is Yaap, but in the previous build it was modified F1XY. The Android version of this ROM is Android 11 with the latest security patch of May. The SLNX is by default enforcing, so there is no security issue on that. And this ROM comes with two variants, one is vanilla build and another one is GF's build. If you flash the vanilla build with NIC-GF's core, then you can find the call recording option in ASP dialer. So first of all, let me show you the settings menu of Octavi OS. Pretty much similar to the previous version. So let me dive into the customization center, which is Octavi Lab, and this user interface is similar as before. First we have the status bar section. Here we have the quick settings, status bar, and the notification, ambient stops. It will show the lighting aids when any new notification arrived, ambient display, then the system and power menu modification, gestures, volume panel. You can select any of them. I have selected the stock, which is similar to MIUI. Navigation menu, the navigation bar customizations, themes. You can select the G visual mode for these types of rounding user interface. I have selected the setting style as MIUI. Then in the lock screen you have the UI tuner. In user interface tuner you have these customizations. Under that you have the finger on display. You can select any fingerprint icon from them. I have selected this one. Then you have the fingerprint animation. There are lots of fingerprint animation. I think the Oppo Shine looks better with finger pressed color white overlaid, and this ROM has the screen of fingerprint too. So let me show you the unlocking speed of this ROM. Fast and accurate. There was no mismatch or any inaccuracy while unlocking your device with screen of fingerprint. Then you have the visualizer, and this is the music visualizer. I don't use it, so this is disabled. Then you have the weather settings. Then you have the gaming mode in miscellaneous. This is pretty helpful for the gamers out there. I have selected the PUBG, so after enabling this dynamic mode, it will automatically block the notification head-ups or any unnecessary notifications while you are gaming. And lastly, the miscellaneous. In this option you have the smart pixel, which is pretty helpful when your device is running out of charge, and the sensor block per package. It will block the unnecessary sensors of your selected applications. You have the signature spoofing option. It will allow the security systems that you are using in different device. Then you have the animations. In animation you can still select the toast animation and the screen of animation. And lastly, you can customize the brightness in ambient display and ambient notification from those brightness config. So this is the QoS panel of Octavi OS. So now let me dive into the sound. In sound you have this kind of options. You have the vibrate on connect, vibrate on call, and vibrate on disconnect option, but you can see clear speaker. So if your phone fall on any water or any water surface, then you can select this option for clearing your speaker. So as you can see, there is no me sound enhancer here. So this ROM comes with the Moto Dolby, and here the sound quality of Moto Dolby is pretty amazing and satisfying. After the sounds, let me dive into the display section. Here the display section is pretty much similar to other AOSP ROMs. You have the lock screen option. From here you have the advanced option. Advanced option have this kind of customizations, and the bottom you have the clock style. There are lots of clock style in Octavi OS. I have selected the Octavi digital clock with accent color. So in this ROM the stock camera is Boreal Beta 16, so you can face some desaturation colors. Before taking any photos, be sure to select any XML for that Gcam, and you can also flash another Gcams. Like I have flashed the Arnova Beta 6.2, which is based on Google Camera 8.1, and the NX camera. NX camera is perfectly working with the 48 megapixel fix, and portrait mode is working as well without any issue. For the camera, let me dive into the battery section. Here you can see the total screen on time I get from this ROM. So I can say the battery is pretty good, and I can say the battery backup and the performance of this ROM is pretty amazing. It has the battery manager, battery saver, and the smart charging, which is perfectly working. Then in the system menu you have the front camera settings, you have the front camera calibration and front camera rise dialog. So whenever you open your front camera, it will ask for your permission. Then you have the thermal profiles. This ROM comes with some thermal profiles, but unfortunately the gaming thermal profile doesn't support the 180 Hz sampling rate for any game. Then you can see the custom display settings. Here you can find the DC dimming and high brightness mode. Then you have the gestures. Here you can find the quick open camera, system navigation. In system navigation you have some customizations, like you can disable or enable the back gesture animation, haptic feedback, and the gesture bar length or radius. So now let me show you the safety net test. As you can see, the safety net is passing in this ROM. I have flashed the magic, so I will suggest you to hide the magic after you install this ROM. So in the photos, the device is perfectly spoofed as the Pixel Experience device. So you can see I have the unlimited storage for the high quality photos in Photos application. So now in the last section, let me discuss about some bugs in this ROM. I didn't face any bugs till now, but one of my brother reported me some bugs that I can share with you. He said the Miracast or the Wi-Fi display is perfectly working, which wasn't working on the previous build, but whenever you lock your device while you are casting, then your phone will sleep on dead. It won't turn off until you system reboot or disconnect the connected device. So that was one bug. Another bug is if you select the tiles row on portrait less than the default, then it won't work, but more than the default works, but the portrait column is perfectly working. So that's it. Hope you guys like it. So if you guys thinks this video helps you, then you can like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until then, thank you for watching and stay safe.